Hi guys, welcome to the YouTube channel and Super Hot. I hope you're all fine. Now, telling about former Republican George Santos leaving GOP will run as independent. Former Republican George Santos announced on March 2nd that he is leaving the Republican Party and will run as an independent for his old seat. After today's embarrassing shown in the House, I have reflected and decided that I can no longer be part of Republican Party, posted Mr. Santos on X, formerly Twitter, a few hours late after the GOP-controlled House passed $1.2 trillion bill to fund the remaining 70% of the government. Republican Party continues to lie and swindle its vote base. In I encourage conscience cannot affiliate myself with the party that stands for nothing and fall for everything, he continued. Mr. Santos, representing New York 3rd Congressional District from January 3rd, 2023 until December 1st. Mr. Santos announced on March 7th that he is running for his old seat from which he was expelled after the bipartisan House Ethics Committee released a report stating that Mr. Santos knowingly caused his campaign committee to file false or incomplete reports with the Federal Election Commission, used campaign funds for the personal purpose, engaged in fraudulent conduct, and engaged in knowing and willful violations for Ethics in Government Act. Mr. Santos made an announcement with attending President Joe Biden's State of the Union address on March 7th. Former members of Congress can be on the House floor unless they are convicted of a crime. Mr. Santos is facing 23 federal charges ranging from money laundering to fraud to misleading Congress. In addition to Mr. Santos, candidates running in New York 3rd Congressional District include Republican Nick LaLotta, who represents New York's 1st Congressional District, and former CNN commentator John Avlon, who is running as Democrat. Republican Tom Suozzi won a special election last month and returned to Congress where he served between 2017 and 2021 before unsuccessfully running for governor of New York. Mr. LaLotta is running in the different districts following the redistricting of New York's congressional maps. In the election announcement, Mr. Santos lamented the Empire State hasn't had a real conservation represent them since I left office arbitrarily. He is willing to risk the future for the majority and the future for his country for his own political gain, he said, referring to Mr. LaLotta. After a lot of prayer and conversation with my friend and family, I have made a very important decision that will shake things up, Mr. Santos said. Tonight, I want to announce that I'll be returning to the arena of politics and challenging Nick of the battle over R-N.Y. I look forward to debating him on the issues on his weak record as a Republican. The fight of our majority is imperative for the survival of country. God bless you all. And so were off to the races, added Mr. Santos. According to the Dodge, Mr. Santos illegally transferred $25,000 champagne donation from one donor and 24,000 from another to that LLC's bank account, which he controlled, laundering money and spending much of his purchasing personal items, including clothing and paying off debts. Additionally, Mr. Santos is charged with unlawfully applying the unemployment benefits under the Coronavirus Coronavirus Aid, Relief and Economic Securities Act during the pandemic and laying of the House representative in financial state. He has also pleaded on guilty to those charges. Responding, responding to the Mr. Santos' announcement on March 7, Desmond Ledora posted on X to raise the standard and Congress and to hold a pathological liar who stole an election accountable. I led the charge to expel George Santos. You can watch all the latest news from my channel and subscribe my channel for latest updates. You can also read this news from the description. Have a nice time. Goodbye.